We talk about the movie BackRoad from 2012, and this movie is more like a crime drama thriller, and of course you have horror in it, but it's not like one of those fast-paced horror movies. So it's heavily on drama. But to be honest, I feel like the acting is really good in this movie, and the villain in this movie, he kind of plays his role real well. That he's such an asshole and a jerk that you gotta like the villain because, like I said, the actor was good playing this character. And mainly, this movie is about this guy, right? And he's the son of a judge of the town, and you find out the judge passed away. But you see flashbacks of how he passed away, and you also see another side of the story, which I presume is his mother. It was kind of creepy. I think I know what was going on in this movie about his flashback, about his history, how he really is. But I don't want to get too much details, but still, it felt kind of creepy and ill. You know what I'm saying? Like when you look at this movie, you understand why I would say that. But the movie's about, like I say, it's about the son of the judge. He's a real asshole, and also he's like a serial killer in a way because he will kidnap women and torture them. But you don't see it in detail. It's pretty obvious when one woman gets captured in the flashback scene, and you realize you see her stuck in a barn, captured, all tied up. So you know it's from him. And of course, later on, she witnessed a dead body. Of course, he killed the woman. Of course, it makes him to me pretty obvious the guy was a serial killer. Meanwhile, like when this is, excuse me, even before that scene when he walks on the road, he gets picked up by he hitchhiked for a ride. He's picked up by this guy, right? And he looks kind of weird and odd, like he has his own agenda, which you could tell. So he's driving the hitchhiker, who's like I say, the son of the judge, and he's a serial killer. So you got this weird, crazy guy, the driver, and of course you got him in the car together, and they start talking and saying that when the other guy say, you know what, I could judge you. You look like the kind of guy that could work in my operation, and there's a reason why he would say that. Um, this is when he's more like the supernatural element of the movie. Like I said, I won't get into details, but I can tell you he's more supernatural element, and he will pay for the climax for the end of this movie. Like he will give you the attention that you want, guys. Like he is the true horror element of this movie. But again, you won't see him in full detail until you get towards the end. But anyway, when the serial killer villain told the driver the joke, he wasn't laughing, so he kind of killed him and beat the shit out of him, and takes his car for a ride. And one of the lady that escaped his hostage, him in the when she was hostage in the barn, capturing the barn, she was able to escape, but calm as a bitch, that guy actually caught up with her in front of the road and killed her pretty much and put her in the back seat of the trunk. Um, I wouldn't go into too much, but there's a lot of shit going on in this movie. I can tell you that. But Backroad, if you're into drama, crime, and of course a little bit of the horror elements, I say check this movie out. Besides, I think to me, in my opinion, the acting is good, especially the lead villain. I think you'll give him a chance as being a likable villain. So I say check it out. Backroad from 2012.